Robin.
Well, I beg your pardon. Walk the straight and narrow track.
Love this song.
Yes.
How many different versions of this?
5.
It was 5 different versions, right?
One per season.
Yeah.
I don't know what year. I want to say this is season 5 or 4, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know offhand either, Jimmy. But we got a couple of guys from The Wire coming
Clarke
in right
Peters
now.
and Wendell Pierce. So happy these guys are here. Hi.
Oh, wow.
Gentlemen.
Wow. Very cool.
Hi, Wendell.
Gentlemen.
Hey, guys, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Take a seat, please.
Fucking much.
Make yourself at home.
Shit, man.
Get comfy.
Yeah. Wendell was a little thrown by Kenny.
Oh, really? Yeah, big jamoke.
God,
He's a big galoot.
We got fucking bunk in studio.
Yes. You guys know that Obama said his favorite show is The Wire.
Yeah,
And
man.
I think you were his favorite character.
Oh, I hope so. Shit.
Wow,
No,
damn.
It wasn't.
It
was you?
No, it was Omar.
Oh, Omar.
Oh, it was Omar.
Was it Omar?
Right.
Oh, okay.
And we got fucking Lester Freeman from The Wire, too. Well, we're huge fans of The Wire. I know
Yes.
we're going to talk about the new thing, which is
Yeah,
awesome,
that's
too.
totally cool.
Already?
Huh?
Are we on?
Oh, yeah.
See how that works?
Everyone says that.
every time.
Everyone does that because we
like to hang.
we like
Yeah.
just
We like to hang.
just going. No one ever knows.
That's good. Yeah. No, I gotta get ready for this show.
It's like get ready for
We
it.
like it that way, though.
I know. We just like dragging people in, and it's like mics are on already. Fuck
That
it.
shit worked.
Fuck it.
You know.
People never know they're on. The girl who was just on, Gillian just said, like, we're on the radio. Like, no one knows they're on here.
Run.
Yeah. We like
Even
that,
even
though.
after
We like
the
that
interview,
feel.
they go, "That was on the radio."
Exactly. Was that a pre-tape that they're going to edit to make it interesting?
Yeah, they should be fired for being so unprofessional.
Which could be, could we like to think that's because there's a loose feel here, but it really probably is more just complete unprofessionalism.
Yeah, totally.
No, it worked, man. Because you're sitting up. I was like, okay, I got to get ready. I'm going to be on this show and everything.
We hate that
And then you walk
like.
in, and then I saw the big security cat. And I'm like, who's that big cat?
Oh, that.
Yeah,
guy,
I think
yeah.
you said, who's that big motherfucker?
Yeah, I did say that. Oh, that's right. Satellite.
You can curse,
Satellite. You say whatever you want.
Who's that
Really say
big
motherfucker on the
Yeah,
radio?
yeah,
You
yeah.
just said it, sir.
It's a whole new world.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so
Great.
freeing, isn't it?
That's insane.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, you guys had the language in The Wire, right? That's what was great about the show too, just the real language.
Yeah, David
Yeah.
said the first, David Simon, the creator, said, people are going to be on me about the language. And so he came up to me and Dominic West, who played McNulty, and said, I'm going to write a scene where that's all you say. It's one of my favorite scenes. The first year we're just going around, oh, fuck.
Motherfucker.
Fuckity fuck. Motherfucker. You know?
Get it out of the sea. Get it out of your system.
I know, man.
How hard is it to follow that show, to do another project after that show?
It's hell. Yeah, the first time I went out to California was after The Wire, and the dross that came across the desk that people wanted us to go up for, it was just crap. I think that's why people are stupid as they are now. Because they watch that crap that's put on out when you do something like The Wire, you're spoiled. That's it.
Yeah, that's
it.
You get
because
screwed
you've
like,
got a brain.
I fell asleep in the middle of a scene I was doing on one of those shows. At 2 o'clock, it's just like, all right, just give it to me, and you pipe it in. The other thing is, for me, I was like, oh, thank God, I have something to put in my obituary. It's just like you finally got and I thought of one person, man, and that was Bob Denver. Because I was like,
shit.
man, I could either. People like, how do you feel, being known as the bunk forever? And I'm like, oh, thank you. That's cool. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
It does beat Gilligan, right?
I was like, I'm not fucking Gilligan. And I know that sucked, man. He's still with us?
I think we finally lost Bob.
I don't know if he died or not.
Checked out.
He checked out, man.
Yeah, what a body of work.
Wasn't he getting hot, like mailed to his home and stuff? It got weird at the end of his life.
He did radio, too, I think. He was doing radio in Denver or something. He had just really a shitty
He was
existence.
always seen wearing that friggin'
fucking
floppy Gilligan hat, too, because he was just known for that. Yeah, so...
Oh, I felt for him, man. I was like, wow. And this one actor told me, he said, man, you had your godfather. He said, you can do anything. You had your godfather. All actors are looking for that one thing, like the godfather.
Yeah, he died in 2005.
Wow.
Oh, well, God bless.
God bless
What are you
Bob
gonna do?
Denver.
Hey.
Yeah, you know.
Silence then.
Legacy lives
All right,
on.
that's enough.
It was on reruns.
We've had a lot of. We'll certainly talk about the new show in a second, but we've had a lot of you guys on from The Wire. And Jimmy asked all you guys, why didn't it win any awards, this show?
Oh, come on, man.
No, what's your answer to that?
Yeah.
Yeah. For viewers who aren't looking at this wide-eyed gentleman,
No.
Why didn't you get that? Why didn't you get that?
I'm
Because
being
you know why?
dead
Because when you
serious.
tell the truth, people don't want to hear it.
It's politics.
And if they go ahead and give you an award, that says that what you're saying is right. The corruption is there. The drugs are there. The war against drugs is not going to happen. It's not going to win. It's not happening.
Best answer we got, Jimmy.
It is.
Yeah. Everybody was frustrated. We had
A lot of frustration from you guys, but this show
actually,
sure
I didn't
won
want it. I
everything.
didn't want it at the end. I mean, I wanted it to be clean. Like, oh man, because if we got it at the end, then that would have been like this. Just what's the word I'm looking for?
Gratuitous? No.
Yeah, a bullshit award.
Well, didn't they get a
Gratuitous or
writing
bullshit?
nomination or something? It was nominated for writing or
We
something.
had one writing nomination.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting.
It's
Like in
disgusting.
the last, like one episode, one writer of one episode got nominated, and that was it.
What was your favorite season out of the 5?
All 5.
All 5? One doesn't stand out where you
4.
really hit it? 4?
Yeah.
4
Four
was
the kids.
Yeah.
The kids was
kids.
awesome.
You've never been an examination of, the dysfunction of education and then where we lose kids. Where you can either go the right road or the wrong road. A real example of that. Everybody's contribution to the fucked up dynamic. Oh, I love this. I'm crazy.
This talk, it's great, right?
And so that's when you realize, man, that's why I thought the 4th season was
Yeah,
just great.
it was brave that they did the docs for the 2nd season.
Yeah.
Really brave, because
Yeah.
that first season was amazing, and then like, what the hell is this? But honestly, I certainly like the 2nd season as well. But at first, you're like, oh man, they're blowing this.
That blew me out because I thought okay, they've seen the show, and for them it's a black show, and that's not going to work. So let's go to the white side of town,
Right.
and let's do that. And I was, I had to kick myself in the ass because it had fuck all to do with that. It had to do with the whole
You
picture.
can tell he lives in London. Fuck all.
That is right. Very British. Fuck all. You're right. Yes.
Oh, I'm very sorry, fellas. Should I not say fuck all? Fuck all. Well, I mean, it's
Piss
so,
off.
so piss off, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's so
Wanker.
it opened up. Did he say wanker?
I want to see more of the projects and all that, and then they
Right.
went to the
Yeah.
docs. And,
Yes.
but I was all in.
We were thrown by it too.
Yes,
because,
absolutely.
nobody had seen a show just shift from year to year
Drastically.
like that.
Well, then it went back.
But now, man, I see people who say, man, I hated the 2nd year because it threw them, and now they go back. I say, just go back
I
and
know,
watch
it's
it
fine.
again.
It's fine now.
Sabaka
At first,
walking
though.
to the Greek,
Yeah.
When they kill fucking D'Angelo in I think the 6th episode of season 2, and they killed pretty much the lead from season 1.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, they don't fuck around, man. Like that really is the way things happen. They're not doing it. They're not giving you. And I've always said the way Omar was killed, it was not what you wanted as an audience member, but that is the way the streets looked at a drug dealer. He's just this anonymous guy who the wrong name will be put on his thing. He's meaningless in the grand scheme of things. To me, he meant something, but to the cops in real life,
And
he
they
doesn't.
set it up like high noon, like,
Yeah.
Marlo and Omar, come on out, motherfucker.
Yeah, and then he
I'm
just
gonna kill you, and then all of a sudden,
it's
this
just a
little kid
kid.
pop.
Yeah.
in a convenience store, just a kid.
Yeah.
And that's how it would happen.
Oh, I was like, this couldn't be happening. Like, this has to be a mistake. He's wearing a fucking hat with jelly in it. Something's going on where they're going to make this fucking not real. This didn't just fucking, Kennard did not just fucking end it. I was so annoyed.
They didn't kill fucking Omar. I'm gonna kill somebody.
Did you have a line in that scene after he was killed? Just basically downplaying the whole
He said, motherfucker.
motherfucker. Jimmy, do you remember? I can't.
I just come in.
It was like that's
I just
too
look at
bad.
him. Yeah, that's
Like
it.
a real casual, like throwaway, like, oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do we got today? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But to us, the viewers, Omar was
Right.
everything for a while.
Right, and Omar was so close to me,
Yeah.
because that connection of of how growing up in the same neighborhood, that same thing. One guy could go one way, one guy can go another.
Your monologue was so great. A lot of people have said it's one of the best monologues in the show. Was when he was sitting on the bench and you give him the speech about
Damn, Jimmy, you
growing
really
up.
look at this shit.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Now, let me tell you. Now I got to give props to George Pelicanos because he heard me. He's a writer, great writer. And he overheard me talking about. They keep shit away from us.
Don't they?
I'm going to stop cursing, man.
No, we like the cursing.
You know, they keep shit away from us on The Wire, and because they don't want us to, as actors, have an arc or see something coming up. And I'm like, where am I going with this gun shit? You know, I was looking for the gun that year, and it would lead me to Omar, and then I finally was getting closer to Omar, and I started talking about why. The research I had done of why I become a cop and how there's so many black cops who are from the same neighborhoods, and that's why they become cops. You know, the guys I met, because they're like, this isn't our neighborhood. It's like 1% of the motherfuckers. I'm going to become a cop and change this shit. And I was telling him that story, and he walked over and he said, "Can I use some of that?" And I was like,
shit.
Yeah. And so the whole idea of Bunk telling Omar, we're from the same neighborhood, man. I don't want to see these bodies, man. Back in the day, we had a sense of community where even the thugs told me, you know, hey, schoolboy, you know, you don't belong here. You know, they had a sense like you're going to do something with your life. We're the thugs. So, but you've lost that sense, you know. So George Pelicanos, he told me last night, motherfucker, you better tell my story. George, I hope you heard this shit, motherfucker.
That was a very basic, good motherfucker. I was like, if I could say motherfucker like that, I would always just say it.
He's got a great voice, yeah.
You know, I haven't seen this new show.
Well, I
didn't realize it was second season.
No, I did not know either.
It's how you pronounce it? Treme?
Treme.
It's about New Orleans after Katrina. It takes place in 05. Can you tell us more about it? Because we really am not familiar.
Yeah, Treme, first of all, is a neighborhood in New Orleans where all the culture came from. Congo Square, where you had, where captured Africans enslaved were on Sundays, they were allowed to play their drums. And then you had the Umpapa bands of Europe, and literally Umpapa and African drums coming together came bop, boom, 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 jazz. Literally, the birthplace of jazz. So we thought that was a great metaphor for New Orleans because it's such an American art form and all. And then they wanted to write a story about how culture is connected to the community, and then with the backdrop of just trying to survive after, you know, post-Katrina. You know, so it's a story of all these people. It's kind of like Nashville, a diverse group of people trying to bring back their life. I play a musician. Clarke plays a Mardi Gras Indian chief, which is, you know, these great groups in New Orleans who celebrate Mardi Gras, and he's like a community leader. You have a chef, you know, Kim Dickerson. You have musicians.
All musicians, all kinds of musicians, from Dr. John, to Saint, Ron Carter,
Subdudes, you know, Galactica, has been on there, Rebirth Brass Band, all that. So
Are they all jazz bands?
No. You know,
Okay.
rock bands, everything. We have
A little of everything.
Cajun
funk,
bands.
rock, Cajun, Sissy
Zydeco.
Bounce.
Yeah, we're not talking the first time that.
Sissy Bounce, which there is this form of rap in New Orleans by transvestites.
Holy shit. Called
Jimmy,
Sissy
you're
Bounce.
talking your language.
I don't like transvestites. A transsexual. The guys
Transsexual,
don't
I'm sorry.
understand. There's a big difference.
There's a big difference.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
In price. You know.
So, you know, it's about culture and about these people who are rebuilding their lives after the disaster. And, you know, in David Simon's hands, of course, it's just opening up a world and commentary about all sorts of social ills.
That's gotta be nice. So at least you're working with him again, so you know you have a guy who knows how to put a show with integrity together and doesn't go for what's obvious. I mean, at least you have to have that kind of security.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when you were talking about earlier about, you know, leaving that to go to Hollywood to do whatever they do over there, you know, with David, it's not just the audience that's getting schooled. We're getting schooled as the actors, as those people telling that story, and it's just a blessing to have this cat's words on your paper. You know, sometimes you're looking at something and you have to go research it.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's a person in the neighborhood, as is now in Treme, or whether it's like going back to the archives to find out what happened legally in some particular case, you know, or whatever. But you know, as far as that man's intellect goes, it's a I really don't want to go anywhere else. There's enough here to keep us all stimulated, you know, just being in that man's mind.
Isn't the danger to it being on a show that's like kind of iconic? The danger is that you're going to get typecast, and people will, like you said with Gilligan. I mean, but I don't think he was a good enough actor for real to kind of separate himself. No disrespect to Bob Denver. I mean, his Shakespearean work was never really talked about.
He's lucky he was Gilligan.
His Hamlet was fucking brilliant.
He was very lucky he was Gilligan.
But his Othello.
Where Othello came and got off the island before he did with the Globetrotters. Fucking horrible show. What a horrible fucking show that was. It's not a laugh to be had. Be honest.
Oh, man.
We all hate Alan Hale.
Sometimes, you know, listen, I've been... It's been called, you know, bunk with a trombone, you know. So,
shit.
So it's already happening, you know. People are like, yeah, you know, it's the same thing. He's doing the same thing. But
well, we got a lot of fans checking in with this show. Let's go to Greg in New Hampshire. Greg.
oh damn, it's call in too.
The hell,
hey, gentlemen.
What's
Hi,
up?
Greg.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Treme, hey, gentlemen. Unbelievable show, Treme. The music's insanely good, and the whole storyline so far, it's just really engaging. The only problem I have right now is John Goodman. Did he kill himself? Is he coming back?
I wish I could tell you, man. You're gonna have to look at the whole second season to find out. He might show up somewhere in that oil slick. Who knows?
You know, I'm not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna tell you. Shit, we want you to watch.
I'm watching, sure. Great
But man,
show.
thank you very much. There's so much good music on this show, man. Because it's just all the music is recorded live. You know, and actually the album, the soundtrack from the first year was nominated for a Grammy.
Damn.
And I'm actually taking out a group of musicians on tour. We're starting at the Playboy Jazz Festival in Hollywood.
When y'all going there, man?
Like June 9th.
You didn't tell me that shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're in L.A., San Francisco, Chicago.
I guess you guys are friends.
Yeah, DC. Yeah.
How do I turn this mic off? I'm gonna say
We got another guy. Gak, it looks like. Gak, what's up?
Yak, YAK, how you doing?
All right, what's up, man?
Great show, man.
Hey.
You got to watch this show in surround sound, the audio, not just the music, but the way it's mixed is phenomenal. The last episode takes you to right before the hurricane.
Right.
Phenomenal, riveting television. And I got to say, kudos to HBO for bringing people back that were successful in other shows, putting them on other shows, and just kind of creating a family. You're waiting for some of these Soprano guys to show up in some of these other HBO shows now,
And
you know?
actually, you know, that's the thing. Thank you so much, Yak.
Hey, man.
Sopranos was a very good show and very enjoyable.
That's his name.
But I always thought that the
He rules, man.
He thought I was making fun of him.
Insulting him or something.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't going there.
that's an insult in the French Quarter.
I don't know.
Yes, that means jizzbag in the French Quarter.
He don't fuck around, this guy. No, he's all right.
Oh, man.
I always thought The Sopranos an amazing show, but the amount of accolades and awards it got, I always thought was irritating when compared with The Wire. It drove me again. Deserved to be nominated.
It was slow, man.
But it was a
Wire
soap
blew
opera.
it out of the water.
It was a soap opera. And this was not a soap opera. Every character on The Wire, they didn't do the typical Hollywood thing where, you know, every cop was bad and they always threw, like, great scene is when fucking Bird is chained up and he just won't stop calling Kima a dyke, and fucking all the cops walk in and he tears up the fucking the Polaroid. And you realize that they're all about to give this guy a savage beating.
The big Hollywood. He brought Hollywood in there and fucking beat Bubs one time. You know?
That's right.
Yeah, definitely.
That was so great.
It's about moral ambiguity, you know?
Yeah.
It's about moral, you know, Omar is, you know, this killer, this crazed pathological killer.
Yeah.
But you realize one thing? Omar never cursed. He never cursed. Because that was something he found so offensive.
I actually didn't realize that. I never realized that.
Omar never cursed and never killed on Sunday.
That's right.
So when they went after his grandmother on a Sunday, he said it's
Yeah.
all hell, bro.
Right.
Yeah, they shot her hat off. That was really a mistake.
Oh, that's not a hat. That's a crown.
Crown, that's right. That was a crown. And, by the way, I thought one of the most hateable characters in The Wire was I think her name was Delonda in season 4, the mother who was encouraging the kid to
So
go.
Boy, Jimmy really watched the show, man.
I did. I love the show. You know, I just, you know, I travel a lot, so I was fucking got the box sets.
Oh, and that's the best way to watch it, man.
Yeah.
Especially HBO
One
shows.
after another.
One after another. One after another.
But 4 and 5 I watched live, so like I had to wait. I was like, this fucking stinks waiting. I hate it.
We had Snoop on too.
I wasn't here for that. I was out. She was walking by.
We realized she wasn't acting at all. That's you got the real person.
Yeah, she wasn't. Man.
There was no acting going on.
We met her in a club when she got out of prison.
Yeah.
You know,
is she back in?
Michael K. Williams.
She might be. I don't know what's happening.
She had a little something happen.
She had an incident recently. She was arrested.
Incident.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's the real deal, though. Holy fuck.
And she has a book, Grace After Midnight, that is just her story, you know, that they're thinking about turning into a film.
Her death scene was great, too. Just asking about her hair. How my
Wasn't
hair
that
looked.
wild?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Fucking great. And then they just pan to the back and you see the of the flash.
That's right.
Yeah. The best
Jimmy
murder.
knows shots is
He didn't know the shots, the blocking, everything.
I know that alley. I've been blown in it.
Look out for the sissy bounce. Look out for the sissy bounce.
Exactly. I parked my vehicle in exactly the same spot.
Both got blown.
Come here, big friend. Katie Red.
Yeah, the death scenes in that show, every one of them meant something. They really, and every one of them, you're like, oh, God, was that well done. Sopranos, too. The Sopranos had some great. I thought when Sharippa got killed buying the trains.
Oh, yeah.
When, that was a fantastic scene.
When Dre got killed. Andrea, what was her name?
Fuck, yeah, the girl in the woods.
Yeah,
in the woods.
Brutal.
Crawling away.
Yeah.
Oh, man, as they just walk past camera, he's pulling out the gun and shit.
Yeah.
They didn't show it on.
Goodbye.
They didn't show it on the screen, though.
No, exactly. There was a lot of stuff that
pretty
wasn't.
clever.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Prop Joe, they didn't show his murder on the screen either.
Nope.
They what did they show? They show Marlo's face when they pulled away. Prop Joe just it was a really creepy scene.
Just told him breathe. Breathe, Joe.
Breathe.
Easy.
Jesus.
And then that sociopath face doesn't change. It doesn't change.
And that's the nicest guy. That's the thing.
We had him
Give
on.
it up to listen,
Jamie, yeah, we had him on.
The actors on The Wire, we got to see them last night, man. They were such great actors again because they're the total opposite of who they are.
Yeah.
Michael K. Williams, who played Omar, he couldn't be a nicer guy. and
just a
Jamie Hector,
lunatic.
man, is just such a sweetheart, man. But sometimes when you're talking to him, Jamie says, "How you doing, Wendell? You okay, man?"
And the next thing you know, you're
I'm
shitting
like-
yourself. You wonder, where's that shit going from? Why are you so nice to me, Jamie?
What did I do, man? I owe you money?
There's got to be one prick on the whole cast that we just haven't met yet, because everyone we've met has
Everyone's
been
been
nice.
great,
yeah.
We had him. We had I don't know how to say his name. Bengay.
Benga.
Yeah, he was one of the nicest guys.
Yeah.
All of them have been nice. There's got to be. We haven't had Dominic West on. He's probably
Well,
the prick.
that's the
We'll get
prick.
him.
Yeah,
He's on now. You found out.
Dominic, I hope
Now
you're
you
listening to
figured
this.
Yeah, he's a real dick. Yeah.
You guys just sold me on the new show, by the way.
Yeah, of course. I would see that. Just 'cause
Music
he's-
Angle alone, I gotta check it out.
And listen, the DVD of the first season just came out, so
there you
it's
go.
one of
Catch
those
up.
shows where you can
Catch
just
up.
pop it in.
We'll try to get
You know.
that to you.
Roland, give me a
The whole
copy immediately.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Roland gets me the shows.
Yeah, that's fantastic,
So I'm
man.
ready for
You guys
stuff.
very
need a lot of
cool.
previews.
Well,
We
I'll,
really
I'll
do.
come back again after you've seen it because then we'll have,
I will
you know,
absolutely see it.
Yeah, but if you're a music fan, man, you're gonna love it. You're gonna
I
love
like
it. And
to
they
think
actually,
I am.
You know, it's across the board. So much good music.
HBO sticks with a show when they know it's got something. That's which I kind of like about them as opposed to ones that are ratings driven. Like I mean, it might do great numbers. I don't know, but they don't seem to concentrate. They seem to concentrate on the integrity of the show a lot more, which is nice. Because even though The Wire didn't get, it got critical acclaim, but it didn't get awards. They just stuck with it, I think, because they knew it was.
Well, then, yeah,
although it was underpromoted.
This is what I'm saying about intelligent television. You know, because people they like thinking. You know, and I live in London. This show in London, The Wire in London, blew the whole island out the water.
Oh, really? They love it?
Oh,
You
man,
can't
yes,
go.
indeed.
It was just insane. And you think, well, this is America. No, this is really the Western world. All of these systems are breaking on down. Look what's happened with the education here in the States and also in England at this point in time. You know, so smart TV is what we want. You know, we don't want to be anesthetized all the time. Sometimes we like to be.
we like to be anesthetized.
But for the moment, like, we want to be really smart and have this shit come on us. You know what I mean? You know, it's really nice to be part of a team or be part of on that side where we are a service where art is actually serving the public as it's supposed to do, not just a commodity on the fucking shelf that you take off and you look at and you eat and you throw it away.
Well, they like when it wraps up neatly at the end, and that's what this show didn't always do. And you know, I'll say, because these guys are probably too smart and nice to say it, but House stinks. I'm sorry, that fucking gimp solving fucking health issues, winning awards, makes me sick to my stomach.
What show is that?
House. The fact that wins dramatic awards, fucking beat it. Quirky fucking guy with a limp. Fuck you.
Beat it, stupid, right,
it drives me nuts that shit is considered great. Ugh. Fucking Entertainment Weekly people.
Yeah, it really, people, you know, the mainstream are just going to be attracted to the mindless fucking potato chip television.
I think it's because they don't know, they haven't had a choice.
No, I think it's because the majority of people are stupid.
They really are.
I mean, you know, I've traveled around for a while.
America, I did not say
been
that.
around a few
I
years.
did not say that, America. I think you're all very, very smart and full of potential. So watch Treme and The Wire.
I'll never forget, man. You ever been with a woman and it's like, you know, that jaywalking shit, you know? When they put a picture up of, you know, Winston Churchill, you know, and you with this fine woman, she goes, "Who the fuck is that?"
Hey, like what?
You really don't know who that is? God damn, I'm gonna have to take these handcuffs off you. I just lost it.
No, that's the reaction I want. I don't want a chick who knows Churchill if I'm just gonna fuck her, because I don't want a chick.
You want a chick that looks like Churchill.
I don't need a fucking brainiac. That's what you want to hear when your dick is out and Churchill comes up. Who's that? Exactly. Exactly. What do you want her to fucking pull her head up and start quoting him? To date someone, though, I agree. If you're gonna date or you want to fall in love, you probably want somebody really smart.
Yeah, a little bit of compelling conversation.
But
it's
if it's
nice
just
every
the girl
so
in
often.
the alley in the back of the car.
Right. That's
to see
an alleged girl.
An alleged girl, exactly. Look, a lot of women are 6'4" with very thin calves. We were just commenting.
And deep voices. Hey, Jimmy. How you doing?
He's heard that before.
I made the error. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
No, you go, hey, I'm all in right now. You know? I'm all in, you know, I'll just pretend.
I went to customer service, they pulled a box cutter on me.
You know?
Yeah, they all carry razors dipped in garlic, apparently.
Jimmy's very educated.
Yeah, on that I really am.
Educated,
He knows
man.
the world.
Well, our show is
great.
ending.
Yes,
what time is it?
yes,
It
we are
is.
done.
We end at 10 o'clock. Wow,
after.
we actually went 10 minutes late today. We never do that.
We're amazing.
We never do that unless we have a good guest.
So the
very
show is
cool.
because we would just literally sit here and just talk about The Wire for fucking hours. That's all I would do is just talk about The Wire. And you know,
Well, now we got to start talking about this new show.
We got to start talking about
Treme.
Treme.
Yes,
Treme, man. Treme's on HBO Sunday nights at 10 o'clock. Season 2 premieres this
It
Sunday.
premieres this Sunday.
and
Yes.
it takes place in 2005. It's 3 months after Katrina, and
Yeah,
it's
that's when it
obviously
starts.
this
In the
is
second
14
season,
months.
14 months. So
Yeah.
it's a year later.
Oh, season one started.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you know, HBO is running right now like a marathon of Treme, the first season, so you'll be able to.
Is it
catch
on
up.
demand?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
I love
might have to-
the on-demand. Boom! I watch
Yeah.
it when I want to watch
I
it.
might have to do a
Yeah.
marathon. Get
Right.
Do a
Yeah.
marathon,
It's the
get
best
caught
way
up.
to do it.
Yeah.
And then once you get caught up, like Jimmy said, you're pissed off. You're like, fuck, that was the last one.
You get
Now I
excited.
gotta wait till
Yeah.
next week. Shit.
Yeah.
You get excited when you got 10 still, you know?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
starts counting down like, ah, shit.
I have trouble getting into a new series though. I went through like a post-Wire. I'm like, I can't commit to anybody. Boardwalk Empire was pretty good. I kind of got into that and I enjoyed that, you know, because Michael Williams is in it. So I was like, all right, and this I'll watch now. But I can't get into another series.
It's tough.
Very hard, yeah.
I'm not
But
interested.
we're going to give it a shot with this
Not
one, that's for
interested.
sure.
This I'll watch.
Well, let's thank Clarke Peters and Wendell Pierce, man.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
yeah, we
Absolutely,
love you
man.
guys,
Thank
man.
you.
We really
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We'll have you
man.
back after we've seen a bunch of these.
Yeah,
I feel
definitely.
bad we haven't seen it.
No, that's all right. That means you're gonna check it out. There's
Yeah,
there's two type of Wire fans like that too. People who know every shot, like Jimmy, you know, and other people who go, I've never seen a minute of it. What happens is the Wire then lives on and on and on and on and on in box sets.
Just the last question. Do you guys notice that you get, like, 'cause I did something with Dominic Lombardozzi. We did a thing together. And the way the other actors treated him on the set, it was like Ted Danson, it was for Bored to Death. no matter who the actor was, they worshipped the guy from the fucking Wire. Like, he came in with a weird glow, and everybody on the set wanted to talk to him because he was a part of that. So the other actors, it's got to be nice that they're giving you, they have to treat you different.
It's great. It's great. You know, they really just, first of all, they're like, oh, man, I wish I was on it with you. You know,
that's a good gig, man.
Great. That was a great gig. That's a great one to have on the resume. So.
Hell yeah.
I don't wish I was on it because I would have ruined it.
Of course
I would have
you would have.
spoiled The Wire with my fucking awful acting. Believe me.
Hey, you drug addict!
Yeah, exactly. Give me a needle, please.
Mr. Faversham.
Yeah, I would have fucking completely blown it.
Is this guy really running for president?
Please.
It's a joke, but for some reason the media make him believe
the only thing is the GOP hasn't come up with anyone else yet, so he's like the one. And especially the Democratic Party is really trying to portray him as that's your guy.
Yeah, right.
You know, that's your front runner.
But Trump is going. I think you're going to say
he's laughing. He knows he's not.
You're going to see
filming this?
He was. Maybe ran out of tape or something.
Okay. Tape,
or maybe.
What the hell year is this?
Well,
maybe
just the way to
lost
say it.
interest.
I don't know. He ran out of fucking time.
I think he does have tape in that one though.
All right,
gotta
so
get him
why
a
are you
goddamn
laughing at
digital
me?
Card camera. No, I wasn't laughing.
man.
I wasn't laughing. I was like tape. I'm laughing at the camera.
Oh,
Jesus,
gotta
why we
upgrade
have a
that
camera
shit.
with a tape?
I know, it's big old.
But we
camcorder.
videotaped the. We make sure we got the whole fucking the environmentalist in.
Yeah, right.
Fucking snooze fest that guy was. We get it.
I liked it.
Solar panels. It was awful.
I started snoring during the.
Oh,
It might have been picked up by the mics. I don't know.
oh, that bugs me.
Well, let's get him out of here. We're gonna have you guys back.
Thank you guys for having us, man.
All right,
Appreciate
once again,
it.
Clarke Peters and Wendell
Thank you,
Pierce.
guys.
Thank you.
guys.
All right, 10 p.m. Second season starts.
Gregorio!
Antonio.
Amy.